Okay, I'm having another senior moment. Yeah, I blame it on the senior moment, if you know what I mean. What else have I got left? Well, you know, I don't know if you had these problems when you were growing up, but when I was a kid, my father used to go in the bathroom with the Sunday paper. If you had to take a crap, you were screwed. If you had to take a piss, well, you just went outside. So, those days are long gone. I don't have to, well, I shouldn't have to wait to get in the bathroom, but it appears that sometimes some people like to sit on the toilet with their cell phone. Do you know how many lives have been screwed up and ruined with a cell phone? Do you know how many interruptions the cell phone has created? People are sitting right across from each other and they text each other. What the fuck is that all about? So I got one shitter in the house. We knew that moving in here. And I never dreamed that I would have to make an appointment to sit on the fucking shitter and take a shit. Or take a piss for that matter. But it just seems like the cell phone today has just about got into every aspect of every person's life and just fucking screwed this whole fucking universe up. I sat in a doctor's office the other day and I watched this guy play on his cell phone. Some dumbass freaking video game. I don't know what the hell it was. I guess he figured he was, out hunting or, I don't know, mushroom hunting or butterfly catching or something on his cell phone. I have no idea what the hell the game was. I saw green fields and, I don't know, I think logs or stumps or something. I don't fucking know. I didn't pay that much attention. I just saw the green on it. For all I know, it could have been some dumbass football game. But I'm sitting there, and this is how people get their jollies off today. They gotta, instead of going outside and doing something, they're weekend warriors. They got their little city life. They collect their little bobbleheads and whatever else they collect. Fucking shaving cream, fucking shaving stashes. I don't know. When I was a kid, my parents went out and we dug bottles. Bottle digging is what they called it. We went out in the woods, built forts, slept out in the woods, camped out, built go-karts, had go-kart races, bicycles. I remember putting, the deck of cards, putting the cards in the spokes, and you'd make a whole bunch of noise. Well, they don't do that anymore. They just buy a bike that's got a little thing on it that makes noise for you, like an engine, vroom, 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 Kids don't even do that anymore. Bicycles. So the cell phone, you're driving down the road, and I'm looking over, and I got a 1-ton truck, so if somebody hits it, I'm gonna know it and be pissed off, but they're probably gonna fuck their car up more than they're gonna fuck my truck up, but it's all I got. But you look over and they're sitting there playing with their cell phone, and they're weaving down the road, like this, going down the road. You can see it. You can tell somebody's texting and driving. You just watch how they drive down the road, and you can pick right up on it. You can tell who's not watching the road, and they're either holding the steering wheel with their knee or they're sitting there texting away, man. And they get up behind somebody, and they think because there's a car in front of them, their peripheral vision will help guide them down the road. That's how much this cell phone business has fucked this world up. Okay? And they get pretty close to you. And back in my day when I was like, in my late 20s, somebody got on my ass, man. I mean, I literally slammed on the brakes, and I can't tell you how many times somebody drove off the road behind me because you're tailgating me. I don't want you tailgating me. If you're driving a car, pay attention to the fucking road. Never mind playing with your little toys in the car. You're in the car to do something, and it's called drive the goddamn car. You are responsible for that car. You are supposed to be in control of that car. Playing with your cell phone is not in control of the car. Okay? I'm not a cop, but I take my driving seriously. I don't answer my phone. I don't like even dealing with the cell phone when I'm driving down the road. Half the time everybody gets pissed off at me because I don't even have my cell phone on me. That's how disconnected I am with the cell phone world. I could give two shits less. If the phone was mounted on the wall, I'd be happy with that. It wouldn't bother me in the least that, oh, I don't know where you are. Oh, the world is going to crumble because you didn't figure out where I was 15 minutes ago, an hour ago. And, the toilet. It's no longer the Sunday paper. It's every day. Every day. They're in there taking a crap. I don't care who it is. They're in there. They're not tending to business. They're playing with a cell phone. Again. You go to Stewart's or something, and you standing outside, waiting to get in there and take a crap. And of course, somebody's in there. They're probably playing with a cell phone. They probably got shitty fingers, and they probably got shit all over their cell phone. So now they got to clean the cell phone. So it's all this excess bullshit that people do with their stupid cell phones. So, what do I think about cell phones? I think they're a great tool, but there's a time and a place for them. And as far as cell phone goes, I think they're as addictive as cigarettes are. Cigarettes and alcohol. I think cell phone rates right up there. I think cell phone rates number one now. It's not alcohol. It's not booze anymore. Now the cell phone is the number one addictive problem we have in the world, and there ain't no way you're ever going to change it. Okay, and the games they put on these things, the kids play, uh, it's just it needs to be a time